So in Python, if I do like this, right? If I do, so I mean, you by this time, I think you know how to print something as a string, right? So if this is an MLOps class, and by the way, this is for next line slash, and we use it for next line. If this thing is multiplied by 3, it will print this line 3 times. Okay, in Python interpret this like this. So it's very easy. So I do not have to write the same line thrice. Okay, I just need to add 3 here. If I want to print it 4 times, I just have to add 4 and just hit this. See, this is MLOps, this is MLOps. It's very easy to print multiple uh, repetitive stuff for a particular string as a line or particular paragraph or a sentence. So now what I'm doing is I am doing mix tuple into 3. Okay, what is my mix tuple? This. What will be the output now? Can anybody tell me?
Uh, the output will be
Mhm.
the value of the mixed tuple times 3.
Yeah, let's see. If you see, so yeah, actually it's not printing slash and so actually it's a mixed output. Let me try to do. Let me see if I can get this nicely. Okay, yeah. So and let me try to do this.
Paragraphs.
Yeah. So I got it 3 times this element. One, hello world, this, and then so all the values got repeated.
Yes,
Mm,
but the paragraph gonna come as a string. I think so.
yeah, this is what we. Uh, let me execute this and then let me just directly execute. It did not change the original tuple, but when I did multiplied by 3, it added all the elements within the same tuple, right? Even though
Yeah.
I'm trying to do a slash n, but it's not considering it.
Yes. Maybe you
Okay.
need to take the bracket off.
So, okay. So in the similar fashion, so I had a number, what we call number lit, right? So see, this particular tuple has these elements. If I do number star 3, number star 3, see, these all elements within numbers printed thrice and they gave me a combined big. Let me see if I can use a len function. Not sure, even I haven't used it. So len is 6. Okay, but if I, okay, let me do like this. 3. You see the elements we can, because it combined all of the elements as a single tuple when we do a multiplication. So it's a little bit different from what we did with the print. Yeah, it's a little bit different in terms of output from the print, but the concept is same. If I want to repeat multiple elements, right, I can use the multiplication operator and then the element, I mean, then the data type itself, the name of the variable itself. So immutable nature of tuples. Tuples are immutable, meaning their elements cannot be changed once assigned. Okay, is it true? So let's see. So I took an example of list. So this is my list. Okay. So this is at 0, 1, 2, 3. I mean, you know the indexing position, right? So I printed a list. So this is my list. Now, if I want to add any element, so this is at 0th position, this is at 1st position. So when I do like this, what will happen? The 1th index element will be get replaced by this word. If you see 1 and then this gets replaced and then this. So I was able to easily modify this list, right? But can I do with, where is my number tuple? Copy from there. Yeah. This is my number tuple. Now I want to do same operation here. I want to replace the first index with tuple. Okay. You see what is it is telling? Tuple object does not support item assignment. Although there are similarities in terms of we are doing operation within list and tuple, but there are differences also, right? So this is one of the most important difference, which states that tuple is immutable. Okay, it's not easy to change tuple. It's its nature, it's its property. So I was able to change the list, but I'm not able to change the same thing with the same operation in tuples. Okay, this could be an interview question, right? Because they might ask you what is the difference between list and tuple, which one is immutable, which one is non-immutable. So you can explain that. Okay, again I printed numbers list and then numbers dot count one. Let me again copy this, and pasting here. So this is my numbers list. Now the way I use multiple functions, right? I use count also in list. I'm using count here. I use index also in list. I use append also. There were multiple inbuilt methods or functions, right? With the list. In a similar fashion, we have it with tuple also. We have with other data types also, like sets and dictionaries also. So there is one inbuilt method which is called as a count. So I need to know how many times one is present in this. Okay, let me again create one here. Let me execute this and let me execute this now. So you see the one is two times here. Let me again put a one, execute this, and execute this. So I was able to get a count. So it's very simple. I just need to use this name and then dot count and then put the element which I want to know the index of or count of. Then let me comment this. Then this is also same. I need to know at which position three is. So by the way, at which position three is, you know, right? You know indexing. Anybody can answer.
Two.
Which position? Two. Okay, let's see. So it's a two. So let's see at which position six is. So anyone? Which position six is?
5.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See? We're able to do it. Okay, now next example. Packing and unpacking. So pack tuple. So in variables, I was not able to, I mean, this was not true for variables, right? If you see, I can add different types of element like this also. One, then a string, then a float. What this line means is all these elements will get assigned to this variable and this variable will become what? This will become a tuple. Let me print the type of this packed tuple. See, it became a tuple, right? What would have happened if I have only used one? Okay, let me now do this. You see, the type is integer, but if I add multiple elements here, the type becomes tuple.
Tuple.
Okay, okay. So these are simple operations which we need to understand when we are working with this. Okay. So now unpacking a tuple. So here what we did, we packed this, right? This was elements were on the right side and the variable was on the left side. Now what I have did, I have placed my variable on the right side and elements on the left side. Or you can say there are three variables on the left side and there is this packed tuple on the right side. What will happen? This packed tuple will throw their elements onto these variables, right? You see, A is holding 1, B is holding hello, C is holding 3.14. Okay, so this operation is also possible with tuple. You know how easy it is to swap two numbers in Python? Okay, you understand swapping, right? Uh, Swapping of numbers in Python. Okay, let's say A is a variable, very simple variable which has a value of 10, B is 20. So what I have to do is I have to do like this. I mean, my result should be like this. Result should be like this. A should become 20 and B should become 10. So I have to write some code, right? So how should I write? A comma B is equal to B comma A. Now let me print A is A and B let me use column is B. Mhm. If you see, A became 20. Initially, A was 10, but now A became 20. You see how easy it is to swap this? I mean, in lower level languages, I mean, we need to write uh, a long code. At least we cannot write this simply. I mean, it's invalid if we write this in C or C++. It's not a valid syntax. We cannot write like this. But in Python, they made it easy. See, it's very easy to swap a number, right? There will be a situation where we might need to swap numbers. This also you might get in your interview. Okay, so it's very easy.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed our session at LWP Labs. For more videos like this, you can subscribe to our channel and contact the number for live classes. The future is now with AI.